I'm James Clear. I'm the author of Atomic Habits. I'm excited to talk to you all today. I'm going to be sharing some ideas for getting a little bit better, building good habits, breaking bad ones, and I want to give you some strategies that you can all walk out of here with. What I'm really saying here is that excellence is not about radical change. It's often about accruing small improvements over time. You know, I like to visualize this in a couple different ways. So this graph, this chart, is one way to visualize it, right? So what this chart is showing, what this is saying is if you get 1% better each day for a year, so 1.01 to the 365th power, you get 37 times better by the end of the year. If you get 1% worse, 0.99 to the 365th power, you drive yourself almost all the way down to zero. Time will magnify whatever you feed it. So if you have good habits, time becomes your ally. And every day that goes by, you put yourself in a stronger position. But if you have bad habits, time becomes your enemy. And every day that goes by, you dig the hole a little bit deeper. Because if you're on a good trajectory, all you need is time. You know, I think many people, certainly most people sitting here right now, genuinely do want to improve, genuinely do want to perform at a high level, genuinely do want to fulfill their potential. So what I would say is, look, if you're struggling to improve, the problem isn't you, the problem is your system. If I was going to put a little finer point on the language, like what do I mean when I say goal and system? Your goal is your desired outcome, the target, the thing you're shooting for. What is your system? It's the collection of daily habits that you follow. And if there is ever a gap between your goal and your system, if there's ever a gap between your desired outcome and your daily habits will always win. And if you want a different outcome, what you need is to change the habits that precede them. And so how do we bridge that gap? How do we bridge the gap between habits are mindless and automatic and the habits that I want to build often require careful effort and thought and concentration? And this is a much deeper truth about habits, something that people often overlook, which is a habit must be established before it can be improved. It has to become the standard in your life before you can scale it up and turn it into something more. You need to standardize before you optimize. I want to say thank you so much for the opportunity, and I'm going to leave you with one parting question, one thing to kind of think about and sit with and chew on as you go forward. How can you get 1% better today? So thank you again. Appreciate it.